FX welcomes you to this live stream of live Forex trading. A whole 3 hours of news.
We begin with that wild ride on Wall Street.
You're seeing new record highs on the S&P and NASDAQ.
Interviews.
Some will make money, some will lose money, but that's just the way the markets always work.
Analysis and live trades. So sit back, lock in, and load up your trading terminals. And let's get this rocket to blast off. Introducing your host, Lord Banks FX. Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing? Been a minute. How we doing, everybody? We are trading New York session today. NAS 100 with the NASDAQ. Waiting for a breakout. Waiting for a breakout above or below. Being patient. Oh my gosh. That was a good sneeze. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me okay. So just a recap on yesterday. Look at this. So yesterday we had the breakout to the downside. We were targeting liquidity levels up here, the previous high, and we had that break here. See this? So we had the break, and I was waiting for the retest to enter, but you see price ran away and never came back down, and it was outside of our time already. So I think it was like 2 minutes in, and I was like, you know what, I'm just deleting my pending orders, and I stayed out. But the market, like, I mean, it flew. If we would have got a little push down to trigger our entries, oh man, it would have been beautiful. This would have been like a 7 wrist reward, I think it was. Because you see, it just flew. Like, I mean, it pushed up, came back down in the afternoon, and then flew up, hit our target up here. That would have been a 6.72 wrist reward, about 219 points, which is like 2,100 pips. But unfortunately, we didn't get triggered into our entry, so we didn't have a trade. That was Tuesday. Monday, we did have a nice little win here. On Monday, that was a nice win. It was for 4.79 wrist reward. That's what our week has been so far. So we'll see what the market gives us today. Today is Wednesday, and we're being patient, and we're waiting for our setup. Just being patient. Oh my goodness. It's the patient game, guys. It's the patient game. Sometimes it likes to wait till like the very last minute here to trigger our entry. But the thing is really we're only, I mean, this is 1 hour. So it's like 1 hour of my day. This is what I spend doing. Not bad. Not bad. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for sharing the stream. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, doing a stream on YouTube, like a month. A lot of changes. I've had just like location. I'm like fixing my office. This is not like my permanent office, but this is where I'm working out of right now. And then switching sessions. I used to be trading London session, but New York session just has been a lot more consistent for me. So I've kind of switched over, and then I used to trade NYSE Open with US 30, but now I'm doing NAS 100. So that's wild. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions in the chat. I know VIP, I got you guys in Zoom. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat there. But on YouTube or TikTok, you guys can definitely jump in there and let me know. What we're trading today, the strategy that we're using is just a simple opening range breakout. reversal. So what we're looking for is a breakout of the current range, and we're waiting for a market structure shift to then target the opposite side of liquidity. It sounds more complicated than it actually is. It's really, I think, like, in order to be effective with this strategy, you really have to be patient, because it's not as fast paced as my US 30 trend line break. It's a little slower, but I don't know. I like it. I really like it. I like it because of the returns on the risk to reward. I've been seeing risk to reward returns of 4, 5, 6, 12, 20, and those are definitely a lot better than, 1-to-1s or break evens, which in the US 30 you're going to get some of those. Obviously you get some big moves as well, but I really like the consistency of NAS 100 with the strategy, and it's just one trade a day, just coming on in the morning, New York session for a couple of hours, and if it meets my criteria, hits all my rules and my confirmations, I just execute the trade, and if not, then there's no trade. So if you're more like, I like to scalp and enter 5, 10, 20 trades a day or a week, then maybe it's not for you, because definitely have to switch your way of thinking. Hello Tommy, hello Neo, how's it going? So yeah, I'm gonna be doing live sessions on Wednesday. The rest of the week I'll do the live sessions with my VIP, and if you're in my new LB Trades Telegram, you'll get the exact entries and exits and stops and targets of from my MetaTrader. I opened that one up because a lot of people were asking for a format to be able to connect copy traders to it, and it doesn't get easier than that. Still waiting for a break here. This thing is kind of trickling up here. Tested it once here, is testing it again there. We may push down, but hoping that we get that break up here, and then we get that market structure shift to the downside, because as you can see, we've already been pushing down, so it would be nice for that continuation. But we shall see. Gotta be a little bit patient, guys. Like I said, we're waiting for our entry to meet our confirmations before we enter. But if we don't get it by this line right here, which is the 9 a.m. candle for me, 10 a.m. candle for Central Standard Time, and 11 a.m. candle for New York time, then we don't have a trade. We won't enter. So we got about 45 minutes left. So let's just keep on keeping on. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for sharing the stream. Much love, much love. being patient, guys. Being patient, waiting for the market to show us a direction. Show us the way, baby. Show us the way. You guys think it's gonna keep pushing down from here? Or you think we'll break up here? What do you guys think? Ooh, bless me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I wonder if, well, maybe, no, actually, here she comes back up. Yeah, hopefully next week my office is ready to be set up. The construction guys are supposed to come today to finish the changes that I needed done. And then I'll have my normal setup. But for now, you guys can expect live sessions on YouTube and TikTok every Wednesday. See if we get a trade today. She's looking a little slow. We had CPI data earlier today. That's probably why we got this meltdown right here. We're good on news till 11 a.m. 10:45 a.m. We got FOMC coming up. We got 10-year bond auction and the FOMC meeting minutes at 12. So just be aware of this news. CPI data that came out was positive, which is kind of weird that it pushed it down, right? The CPI is the consumer price index, basically the measurement of inflation. So, see, she pushed back up, testing that high again. She's not breaking just yet. We need to wait for a break and then look for a market structure shift. I don't know why I'm I'm so tired. I slept like a baby last night. Oh shit! You know what? Yeah, my bad. VIP. My mic was on mute. Well, Zoom was on mute. Hopefully, you guys can hear me now. I was just saying we're waiting for a break. This whole time you guys been on mute. Yeah, watch out, say something. Yeah, so we're waiting for a break here. Above or below? I mean, right now it's more likely above than below. But once we get that break, it'll be create that market structure. Remember the pattern that we're looking for is that break, pull back. We'll probably get another higher high before we come back to break the low, and then we'll come back, pull back, and that's where our entry will be before we target the bottom. Kind of like that. Makes sense. We'll put our entry here. Our stops will be 10 points above the previous high. And then we'll target this. Simple, simple. If it was to the downside, it would be this flipped over. So, opening range breakout, reversal, pullback is what I'm calling it. I guess that's what I'm calling the strategy. So it's not as like cut and dry as the other ones. You know, the US 30, strategy on the 1 minute was trend line break, right? We have the trend line, wait for the break, enter 10 points above, target 50 points for your TP1. Now, London sessions are breakouts, right? Like we'd be like, okay, put our breakout range above here, candle break 15 minutes, stops below the previous candle, and then target next level of support resistance. But those are a little bit more simpler. But like I said, the London session has not been consistent. I need to go back, look at it, tweak it a little bit. But this has been what's been paying me out right now, so this is what I'm going to stick to. Somebody asked me, oh, why did you give up on London session? It's not like, as a trader, you're not giving up on a session or giving up on a strategy. You're shifting with the market. Like, you understand that the market is not always going to be the same exact thing. You have to shift with the market shifts. So whatever's working for you, move towards that, you know? And for me, seeing inconsistencies and seeing, you know, my win rates dropping or my risk reward dropping, then, you know, I understand that I need to adjust from there. And that's what I do. Just adjust. Not to say that, you know, oh, breakout strategy won't ever work again, or they all work. They all have their, you know, strengths, but like I said, it's just depending on you, your schedule, and which, like right now, I can't be like up at night doing London sessions. It's just not fitting my schedule right now. So New York session is a lot better for me because I'll get my sleep at night, wake up in the morning, do this for a couple of hours, and then go about my life. Handle everything else I got to do. But some of you guys may be more like, oh, you know, swing trades, right? Like, set a trade and go about your day, maybe a couple of days or the week or whatever, and then, you know, come back to it and see it in profit. I've seen some, I was watching some content creators for like trading on Instagram, and I saw some of them that like take 2-3 trades a month, and that's cool, like if that works for them, you know. But I'd much rather just come on in the morning, take a trade and be done with the day and come back tomorrow. So for this strategy, actually, I'm actually trading Monday through Friday. I used to not trade Mondays and Fridays. So now I'm actually trading Mondays and Fridays like the whole week. But I have like 3-4 kind of confirmations or rules that need to be met for me to enter a trade for this particular strategy. And it's not anything like new, like opening range breakout is not new, reversals are not new, and pullbacks are not new. It's just the way I've combined them and I'm using it. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm just yapping away, nobody's asking me anything. I gotta put up some curtains today. I'll wait for my pool guy to get here to clean the pool. Oh snap. Guess who's back? What up, CJ? What are you trading right now, CJ? Like, how are you trading? Like, what strategy? You trading London sessions? London sessions or New York sessions or Asian sessions? I feel like the people that trade Asian sessions, man, they're like a different breed, dude. Cause like, I don't know, I see a lot of sideways movement during Asian sessions. What are you trading right now, CJ? Are you trading currencies, commodities, metals? Yo, yo, yo. What's the risk reward that you go for, LB? Well, it's not I'm not the type of trader that says, I have to go for minimum two risk reward or 3 risk reward or 5 or 6 or 7. That's not what I do. Like the setup itself is gonna tell me what it is. Obviously, it's got to be more than one, right? Like if it was like 0.5 or 0.6 or 0.8, something like that, I'd be like, nah, I'm not gonna take the trade. But I'm telling you, these setups that I've been doing, they've been really, really just playing out in my favor. And like I said, they're averaging 4, 5, 6. I even had one last week that was like 24. It was ridiculous. But I feel like if you know what's going to be worth it, right? Like, so I think like you're going to look at it and see if it's not at least 1-to-1, it's probably not even worth entertaining. But there's people out there that are like, they cannot not take a trade. And that's where that discipline comes in. Like, if it's not worth it, like it's because you're focused on like, oh, I'm gonna try to make some money, instead of focus on like, what's the best thing I can do to have the best outcome on this trade, right? So I'll tell you right now, like I said, I'm averaging about 4, 5, 6 right there, but there's outliers. There's some that are 12, 24, 20, 18, 10, just really depends. Like yesterday's trade, if we would have been able to take that would have been a 6.7. The one on Monday, that was 4.79. Friday we took a loss here last week, but the Thursday previous to that we took a win, and this was 2.02. So it just really depends, you know. Like I like to let the market kind of dictate that and let me know what it is, and then I'll make the determination whether it's worth it to me or not, you know. CJ says, nah, man, I'm pretty much intraday trade all pairs along with metals like gold and platinum, also indices like US 30, NAS, UK 100. Daily 4-hour and 1-hour break retests at daily levels. Nice. Yeah. So you're definitely intraday trading. Oh shit, what is happening over here? Economic event notification. Anyways, yeah. So you're holding on to trades like throughout the day. Well, I mean, the NAS 100 you kind of do too. Like, for example, yesterday, if we would have been triggered into this would have run, what is it? 5 hours. Like 5 hours and 7 minutes. So you can kind of see that it's not, I mean, it is kind of intraday, but I think I'm averaging a couple of hours in the trade. Like US 30, shit, we would be done in 15 minutes. We've had some that we would hold on, but NAS 100 with this strategy, I've been holding, a couple of hours. And it's kind of just barely pushing up here. Hasn't broken yet. We got about 28 minutes left. And like I said, if we don't get our rules met before this line, then we don't get in. Yeah, bro, I love only spending a couple hours on the charts throughout the day. Personally, I just feel a lot more comfortable holding through the days. Masters coming up, though. Who you got? Oh. So you watching the Masters, huh? Who you going for? Rory McIlroy? Nah. I don't know, man. I think maybe Scotty's gonna take it. I don't know. I don't want to assume because like it's the Masters, bro. Anything can happen. So we'll see, man. I'd like to see somebody new get a green jacket. That'd be cool. And has the win rate increased with this NAS strategy? Yeah, 100%. I'm averaging about 82% win rate with the strategy. So, and averaging 4 or 5 trades a week. So, not too bad. This week so far, I'm 1-0. Yesterday I didn't take a trade. Today's Wednesday. Monday I won. Tuesday there was no trade, and today's Wednesday. So let's see how it goes. Fuck it, I'll just bet on Tiger. Bro, I was watching his interview yesterday. Like they were saying, I think they were saying it was going to be his last, like, cause he's ready to retire. But I mean, it is Tiger too, he could blow us all away and have a crazy matchup. So we'll see. Definitely want to see. Want to watch the Masters. See how it plays out. That's what I'll be doing. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God, my allergies. I need to get my cleaning lady to come and dust in here. Oh, I got some. Gotta take my allergy medicine before this thing gets out of control. Yeah, we're live on TikTok, YouTube, and Zoom. So, like, trying to make sure I don't miss y'all's comments, y'all's questions. last saw you. Since what? A lot has changed since I last saw you. New background and everything. How you doing? Doing good, man. Yeah, like I moved, and like what you guys see right now is my temporary office, and I've been waiting on construction. Well, I had some changes made to my actual office, but they're supposed to come today to finish. And once that's done, then I can move all of my stuff over there. I like this kind of this room for my office because I have a really beautiful view on the mountains. I don't know if you guys can see. Maybe I can show you guys. Let me see if I can show you guys the view. I don't know if you guys can see. It's like, well, yeah, I guess you guys probably can't see because it's bright out there, but I mean, it's the mountains. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But bro, we just sneezed at the exact same time, but the exact same way. Yeah, man. It's the air, dude. Freaking allergies. Or it could be all the dust in this room. Oh man. Anyways, we're still waiting for a breakout here. It's getting close. This isn't a breakout. It's just a wake up. We really want to see that, volume candle. Like no question about that it's a breakout. What? Just actually starting to open. What? CJ said he's opening an OF management agency. Shit's crazy. Damn, son. Well, have fun with that, brother. Yeah, I'm like slowing everything down. Not like, I mean, like I have my other businesses and stuff, but I'm not doing any day-to-day stuff. I'm not involved really in much of anything. See, there's the breakup that we were looking for. So it's like really slow, and that's been my goal for a long time. Is I wanted to retire at 35, and Saturday is my birthday, and I turned 35. And really, my life now is, compared to what was, a few years back, completely slow down. Like all I do is just trading in the morning, and then take care of my family, and enjoy the time with them, and do things like projects around the house and stuff, and grill. I feel like it sounds like I'm like full dad mode, but yeah, I mean that's what it is. Like I know I hadn't been on in a while, but I'm expecting my first son is coming into the world in a couple of months, and so it's been a whirlwind. It's been an experience, and very excited and happy to be bringing life into this world. So that was the break that we're looking for. We'll probably see it push a little higher. If that's the break, then we need to see where the market structure would shift, right? So if we're looking at market structure here, here's low, low, low. This was a previous high. Here's a new high, higher low, because it broke here this high, right? Higher low. So we would mark this as our market structure shift. Makes sense? So there's our market structure shift, and what we would be looking for is price to come below that And then once we get that break, that market structure shift, then we'd be looking for the pullback for our actual entry, and our target will be the bottom. And so we're getting that push down now. See if she's ready to give us all she got. Now this thing could change if we create a new high and then create that new higher low. All right. Here she comes. Remember, we need to be triggered into our entry before we get to the 9 o'clock candle. The next hour of the candle, we got about 15 minutes. So let's hope this plays out in our favor and gives us our entry. Little patience, patience, patience. Nice volume candle. Pushing down. Let's see that market structure shift, baby. Yeah, this chart is on the 1 minute, guys. The 1 minute. So we're getting that market structure shift. Nice little break. See if it closes below there. We got about 30 seconds. We may be looking at an entry around here. And targeting down here. Wait, let's, yeah, we wanna put an entry right there. So I got a pending order right here, waiting for price to trigger us in. Stops is 10 points above this high, targeting this line down here, which is the bottom of this range. Which is gonna be it's almost there. Oh, don't tell me you're not gonna trigger me in. Come on now. Be patient, guys. Be patient. Wait for that push in. Hopefully she doesn't run off without us. Let's get a little trigger in. Come on now. I mean, she misses by like half a pip here. Half a point. And that would suck if she just melts. A little patience, guys. A little patience. We got about 11 minutes for this thing to trigger us into our entry. Come on, baby. Trigger us in. Trigger us in. Almost there. Almost there, baby. Push it. Push it. Bro, she's like teasing me, man. Just jump up there, hit it, give it to me. There it is. She triggered our entry. We're in. We are in, baby. Now let this thing play out. Remember, it stops 10 points above this high. Your target is down here at the bottom of the range. Pay attention to the bars, not the price, because the price can be different based on, you know, your broker and what broker you're using on the trading game. We are in this trade, guys. Stops are set, take profits are set. TP1 obviously would be 1-to-1, which would be the 50 points here. It was 49.45, but just do 50. Ooh. That's TP1. Go ahead and send her. I mean, she's pushing into profits right now. So definitely nice setup. Definitely in profits. Everybody should be in profits, whoever took the trade. She's pushing down quickly to TP1, which is a nice thing to see. It's what we want to see. Guys, if you liked the stream, if you enjoyed what you're watching, learned anything, please do me a favor, hit the like button. Helps other traders find this stream. I'll be live every Wednesday. If you're in my VIP, I'm live Monday through Friday. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh man, come on now. One more. I knew it. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, just let this thing play out. This will be 2.65 risk to reward. So for whoever was asking earlier about the risk to reward, that's what it is today. Which makes sense because it's Wednesday, it's midweek. Maybe tomorrow, Thursday, we'll have a higher risk to reward. She's pushing down, pushing down. Yeah, at TP1, guys, you can take partials, adjust your stops to break even, close the whole trade, do whatever you want to do. Personally, I'm just gonna move my stops to break even and let it run to my target. Because I'm already up for the week. Currently 1-0 on the week. This will be my second trade of the week, and it's Wednesday. She's looking lovely. Come on, baby, hit TP1. Let's hit TP1. Let's get a win for the fam. This was for the fam. Fam wants to hear the horns. The fam wants to hear the horns. We are up right now like 36, 37 points. She's pulling back a bit, but just let her do her thing. She's just creating that top wick before she continues to fall. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. We like it. And TP1, come on baby, we're at 48.9 points or 480 pips. Come on baby, hit TP1. We want to hear the horns. There she is. TP1 hit. There's the horns. One time for the people in the back. Alright guys, so take your partials, adjust your stops to break even, do what you want to do. That's a win. That is a win. No reason anyone should be losing on this trade. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you guys like the stream, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Live every Wednesday, New York session, same time, same place. I'm gonna stay on just for a little bit, let this thing kind of melt and milk me some more profits before I decide to get out. So just gonna be here in the background. If you guys have any questions, jump in the chat and let me know. Today was a W. We will be live tomorrow as well. I just realized that TikTok couldn't even see the trade. My bad. Is your TP 140 pips? No, it's 50 points. It's not a quantity amount. It's the same amount of my risk. Because sometimes, see, this is 49.5, and I just put my TP1 at 50, so it's 1-to-1. 1-to-1, whatever your stop is, 1-to-1 is your TP1. Doesn't have to be 40 pips or 40 points or 50 points or whatever. Sometimes this stop, like for example, let's go back. Yesterday's trade would have been a 32, right? Well, we didn't take that trade because we didn't get entered. But for example, Monday's trade was 18 points. So you see how the risk reward can change. And I don't know the stops ahead of time. Like the stops, I only know because the market tells me, right? It has to create this high, so then I can put my stops 10 points above that high. So, she's still melting, fellas. She's still melting. Who's making money with me today? Who's making money with me today? Me, W, yes. Love it. Love to see it, man. Love to see the family. Nice. Hell yeah, we all are. Another great trade, yes sir. Just be a little patient. We might see a little pullback here before continuation. I'm still in this trade, still holding on. Just be a little patient, guys. You know, statistically, this thing will push down most of this way. I've had maybe a handful of times where it comes like just below or like before the target, and then it reverses. But I like to hold on to these because the percentage of it actually hitting the target is pretty good. So pretty good. We need that full target NAS. Do it for the fan, right? Yeah, bro. The one I had like a week or two ago, it was like, I think it was like, ended up being like 300-400 points, and it was like a risk reward of 24 or something like that. And I didn't get into the trade because it ended up happening after my actual time. So I was like, nah, I respect my rules. I'm not gonna get in. But man, I'm telling you, that thing went straight to the target, and it would have been a 24. Like if you risk, for example, $1,000 on that trade, you would have made 24,000. If you risked like $500, you would have made 12 grand, right? If you would have risked $250, you would have made 6 grand. You know what I'm saying? So like, I really love this strategy. I love this indice, and we're just gonna keep milking it. Everybody should already be in profits, secured profits. Hit our TP1. What you do from here is on you, but like I said, I'm still holding. Yeah, yesterday after I logged off, yeah, that was this one. It was, man, it just never it never came back to trigger my entry. That was the problem with this. And look at this. This would have been 32 points. It would have been 6.72 risk reward. So almost 7 times whatever you risk. So right here was the break, and I was waiting for that basically retest, break, retest, but price never came back down. Never came back down, and she just kept going and going and going, and our target was right here, the top of this range. See this range right here? That's what we were targeting, and it hit, but it hit after it didn't even trigger. It would have been this would have been a solid trade, bro. This would have been real nice, but it is what it is, and you can't make this the exception and then go outside your rules, because I feel like that's what the market wants you to do, so it can take your money. Just stick to your rules. There's gonna be times you miss stuff like this, leave money on the table, but dude, don't go outside your rules. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's just not. All right, so back to the current trade. She did a little pullback. She's pushing back down. We see this breaking lows. It would be nice. This is NAS 100. We are still in this trade. We already hit TP1. Just let her move, baby. AOB, how you do? How do you read? Wait, what the hell? Oh, that was weird. TikTok made me do this like puzzle to verify that I was human, I guess. Hey LB, how do you read volume to know if it's going to be a big enough push to go in a direction? Well, you're really not. I mean, first of all, when you're dealing with volume, you're gonna base it off the strategy, right? Like if you're trading breakout strategy, you're doing the comparison based on previous candles. For example, you see these little candles. You see these, like these could easily be like, oh, there's a lot of volume, but when you see this candle or see this candle, you know these are not a lot of volume. Okay, or you see like this candle right here compared to the other candles, but you're gonna base it off of your strategy, right? For example, on this one, when price was testing up here, for example, right here, some people could be like, oh, is that a break? Is that a break of this range? And I'm looking for more of a pronounced break. Now this break compared to this break, you can see the difference, right? This is obviously a lot larger candle than this little candle right here. So this is your actual break, not this. Because although this could be just over the line, closing there, a little wick, that's not it for me. I need to see that, because a lot of times, and this one was nice because it just broke and then it came and changed market structure and it triggered our entry. A lot of times you'll get a break and then a continuation to really convince buyers before it just fucking pushes the opposite direction. So that's where the patience has to come in. It's like you have to be patient enough to really identify that. And that's why we look at market structure to actually identify the correct previous low. Because it could have been this one, it could have been this one. Like, people will misidentify where the actual low is at, and then they run into problems. And then they try to blame me and say, "Oh, the strategy doesn't work." I'm like, dude, look, I don't know what to tell you. I'm using it. I just showed you guys live. I mean, I've been trading this for a while now, and I don't know. I mean, it's worked wonders for me. I'm happy with it. I don't see myself changing anytime soon, and I'm just gonna run it up, milk it. You know, traditionally, historically speaking, April has been always record-breaking months for me. So, I mean, I'm gonna stay in here and do my thing. And I mean, for the month right now, this month I'm up 65%, which is ridiculous. So I'm gonna just keep running it up. All right, she's pulling back up, guys. I don't know if you guys want to take your partials, close out, do whatever you want to do. She looked like she's taking liquidity above here. She could come back down low and break these lows and continue. We'll see. We'll leave this on. Leave it running. Sometimes she does this, you know, market doesn't move straight up and down. It has to pull back to gain that liquidity, to, you know, that fuel to keep going. You know, another thing that I've noticed is you got really nice trend line breaks as well. Hit that break, that entry, it's like almost identical to the pullback. So I could give you multiple entries. These pullbacks you can scale in, you know, you can do many different things. Sometimes I like to split my risk, where I'll enter one position, like half of my position, and then enter the other half once I see that movement, that drop. But this is looking really nice. She's probably hitting a little consolidation right here before and catching liquidity to have that volume to make a move, another big move, kind of like this. Would be nice. Would be nice. Just be patient and let the market do its thing. Remember, guys, I'll be live on Wednesdays for everybody, TikTok, YouTube. But if you want to trade with me the rest of the week, you can definitely jump into my Instagram bio, the link in there. There's still some $25 promos for the copy trades. The VIP is open as well. You want to jump in there. The VIP, I'm live with them on Zoom. And we trade New York session Monday through Friday. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. She is looking lovely. I love it. I love it. Yeah, she breaks those lows, she's gonna melt. It's gonna be real nice. Let's just be patient. Let her do her thing. She's grooving right now. She's testing everybody. I bet you some people freaked out with this little fucking candle right here. We're like, ah, let me get out. And look at her, look at her, look at her. You gotta give her room to move, to dance a little bit, you know, like. She can't give you everything all at once, you know. Be patient. Push it, push it, push it. Yo, I appreciate the love, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for sharing the stream. Much love, much love. Yeah, once my office gets set up, man, I'll be able to make more videos, more content on strategies and just a bunch of questions. Like I've been getting a lot of messages on trading and even beginner stuff, and I want to put together like a little like a crash course, but like just free for everybody that wants to join and get started in trading. Because I mean, I remember when I got started, ain't nobody helped me with nothing. Oh, there she goes. There she is. There she is. Oof. Come on, baby, melt, melt. I love it. I love to see it. I love to see it. Oof. Just melt. Reach down there, baby. Oof. Love to see it. She just floating around that TP1, huh? And this is like I was talking earlier, is a little bit more slower paced. Like we're not like, oh, like jump in, jump out. Like just took his time, set up, had time to read the charts, put in my pending order, let the market come to me, let it fucking move and groove. You know, like I don't feel rushed. I don't feel like, you know. And I know it's after this hourly candle here, but like I said, all I'm looking for is my entry to trigger before this. Since I'm already in, I'm in. Like, I can let this thing play out. If our entry wouldn't have triggered till after this, I probably wouldn't have got in. Hopefully that makes sense. I'll be right back, guys. I think my pool guy is here. Can y'all do me a favor? Watch the charts for me. Sorry, I was on mute. I'm back. I'm back. Well, she pulled back a little bit. It's not bad. She's still trending down. Still being patient. Let's see a break of the lows would be nice. Come on, baby, do your thing. Do your thing. Who's still on with me? Who's still here? Nice. Another thing that I like about this strategy is not only is it time-based, but the time is usually after we deal with like news, because usually the heavy news comes out in the morning. For example, CPI data that just melted this thing like that. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't even know how you could get, look at this. It just spiked up and then just melted. It's crazy. So usually my trades and my setups happen after. And rule of thumb with news, I mean, unless you're that type that trades news, like I don't trade before or during news. Now with this, it's kind of after, so kind of works out in my favor. Just being patient here. Market's kind of consolidating right here, which is okay. It's okay, just building up the volume it needs. We are patient and we'll wait. Still in this thing. I wonder if I can play my music and it not like broadcast on. Can y'all let me know if y'all hear this? You guys hear that on YouTube? She had a market structure shift here. If we don't get a pullback, like to break some lows here, then I may consider getting out. She might even break even over here. So that's why TP1 is important, but let's just watch, see what she does. See what she does. She could just be grabbing some liquidity above here before she continues down. I like the rejection there. See if we can get a candle flip. Candle flip bearish, baby. Honestly, this was a nice little pull back to this area, break and retest to add an additional position here. If you wanted to scale in, up to you, whatever you want to do. She just tapped that and melted, so that looks nice. You got one trade running risk-free, and then the other one running into profits already. I mean, she's already at TP1. 20 points, she already had TP1, so both of them you can make them risk-free trades. Two positions there. What's today, the 10th? Today is the 10th. Yeah, about a week, 9 days. That's funny. Back down. Looking lovely. Anybody still in this with me? Anybody scale in an additional position? You had two opportunities here, and then this pullback here. Nice. Yeah, this is going to be a really nice trade, guys. Because this one itself, the risk reward is 5.57, and then this one is 2.65. So the reason we scaled in here was because this one is already risk-free at TP1, and this one now, once it hit 20 points here, it's already risk-free as well. So we're running both trades risk-free, and just stacking up that profit. I really want to see a nice volume candle, like big candle break this low, just to give us that extra confirmation that position is still good. Because we're seeing a lot of little candles. Want a little bit more volume. I think I might close my positions, guys. I don't like the small candles and these little wicks rejecting in the same area where it created basically level support. And it's trying to break through, but it hasn't really given me that indication. So I might give it here another couple minutes, see if we can get a break. And if not, I might just take my positions and call it a day. Uh-oh. We're seeing that break. Come on, baby. Give me a nice fat candle down. Just that's what I want to see. There we go. There we go. That's what we want to see. Keep pushing. Keep melting. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Love to see it. Love to see it. Come on. Let's see it. you can do it, baby. Show me you can do it. Oh, well, guys, I think I'm about to jump off the live. I got people that are about to be here for the construction, and I gotta make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do. Both of these are set to break even. You can take your profits now. You can keep holding on. Final take profit levels here. So you can hold on till it gets lower, or go ahead and take your money. I'll be on for VIP tomorrow in our channel, and I'll be on TikTok and YouTube next week on Wednesday. Other than that, it has been lovely. It was a phenomenal trade. Nice double trade here. We got to scale in. But other than that, we'll see each other next week on Wednesday or tomorrow if you're in my VIP. If you want to join the VIP, just go to my Instagram, link in bio. You can join the VIP or the LB trades, either one. All right. Much love, guys. Peace.
Trading session in the books. Executing analysis, strategy, and discipline. Thank you for joining us for this live trading session with Lord Banks. Subscribe and turn on alerts so you don't miss the next Lord Banks live trading session.